trying to set things up for you so you can see a little bit of our day. And you're probably not going to see much of the scooter other than I'm riding it. Tiff Gallop K8 monster scooter. And let's go. So a couple of things, man. I have not, we have just been rain. And yeah, just not been real conducive to any kind of riding, bike, scooter, trike, anything. But today, this is our first sunshine day. Yesterday was overcast but a little bit warm, and we got to dry out the grass a little bit. It's still not real good, but I did mow it. Just kind of leveled it out a little bit, not really mowed low, 3 3/4 inches, I think. But I wanted to get out on a ride for a little bit. Yeah, I wanted to get out on a ride. Got a big old bus coming behind me. But yeah, I needed to get out, man. Cooped up in the house for so long, not really being able to do much. Just hasn't been fantastic. Anyway, I'm gonna come to a stop. I think I got to fix this. This speaker keeps wanting to drop on me, guys. I don't know where to put it to keep you guys. There we go. Let's try that. Hopefully this works, because that's the only thing I'm recording with. If not, I'll have to voice over, but been a nice little break from YouTube, trying to get some other things done, and I got them done, actually. Got a lot of cool stuff going on. I had a bunch of stuff that I've said no to. A couple of e-bikes I said no to. Stuff that I already have, kind of, you know, very similar looks, very similar style. I said no to actually this morning, a company that sells that H-glass for iPhones and stuff, to protect your iPhones. I think they're so inexpensive. Why would you review that and expect to have anything that's great from it? So I'm like, nah, I'll pass on that. Like I said, I passed on a couple of bikes because they're really very similar to what I have, and I just didn't want exactly what I have. So, and then I got another call or another email this afternoon, which is kind of weird, because usually I get them in the middle of the night, and it's another manufacturer. And man, I reached out to them years ago and got nothing. Now I guess the channel's big enough, or they found me and said, hey, we'd love to do a review with this bike. So I'm like, well, I'd like to do it with this bike. So we're kind of in the negotiation phase. Hopefully it works out to what I want, because that bike is very cool and very much looking forward to it. Yeah, went up to Seattle this weekend. On Monday, actually. My wife is a federal employee, so she had President's Day off, and so we went up to Seattle on Monday. Had to do some business up there, and you'll see that eventually. Don't know that I'll even bring it up on this channel yet, although I should. And it might be a little bit of mix in this, or maybe the next video. I don't know. I haven't decided, but very excited about that thing. And yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of stuff, trying to stay up on things, man. Not that I haven't been wanting to make videos, but it's just so much going on in our terrible weather. I am not riding below 50 if I can help it, especially when it's 50 and cold. You know, there's sometimes when 50 feels warm, like today, this is 55 degrees. It feels okay. But when it's 50, and the humidity here in Oregon, it hits us. I'm not going out in that, and that's what it's been all week. 40s and 50s, waking up in the 30s. No, not my kind of day. So I sit and watch TV and get some chores done that I want to get done, that I need to get done. So, but yeah, hopefully we're turning the corner here on spring, and pretty excited to get out and ride much more often. Been working, I know people think my garage is always clean and stuff, but clean and organized, always organized, two different things. Hey man, I might have to wait for this train. And as organized as it isn't, and I want it to be, I've been doing some of that, not greatly, and my barn as well, some of that. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to wait on this train. Yeah, so, yeah, trying to stay up on some stuff that I need to stay up on. Been watching a bit of YouTube. Some of the people I watch on YouTube, some of the bikes they get, and some of the stuff they do. Just watching some of that, that's enjoyable. What else is going on, man? Oh man, I want to tell you so bad about what Monday was about. So, but I won't, I don't think. Let's just ride and we'll talk, and then maybe it'll pop up and I'll give you a glimpse of it. I don't know. And let's see what else is going on. Yeah. So just trying to get out and get some a little bit of exercise, a little bit of fun. I've been watching this video a little bit. They're now starting to populate some, not much, but some. Some people have them, not many. And I'll tell you another one there's not many of. The Roveron. There's not many Roverons out there, I can tell you that. And the Roveron's a really nice scooter. This is a really nice scooter, very powerful for as inexpensive as it is. This is like a $1,500 scooter. And then if you look on my channel, I think I got a $120 coupon for you. So that puts this thing about $1,380, maybe $1,400. Dual shocks on the back, street tires, 12 inches tall street tires by 4.5 inch wide. They're very thick tires, 6,000 watts of power. I said this will go 50 miles an hour. I've seen it go 54 miles an hour. So it's quick, man. Really nice wide base, beautiful. This is a beautiful scooter. I don't have the lights on right now. I'm just out riding. Kind of senseless to have the lights on when you got a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Might help for some people. Well, I should turn them on just for the front lights, really. And yeah, I think I'm going to turn down this dirt road here. Maybe I'll go back to the other road and we'll go down. I was going to drive to the church and ride around there for a little bit. Just because it's quiet. These roads here are fairly quiet. You know, there's nobody out. A few cars will pass. If I go anywhere else, you'll get some traffic noise. But of course, if I go down this road, you'll get traffic noise as well. Hey, it actually looks like the train has passed. So I think we'll just go back and go where I was going to go. Yeah, on this scooter here, if you're 5'7", this is the perfect height handlebars. When you're 5'11", and I'm definitely 5'11" when I have these shoes on, I may actually even be close to 6 foot with these little gym shoes that have some little bit of platform on the back, you know, soft platform. So really nice gym shoes, and they make me look a little taller. So with that being said, my arms are a little more stretched out than I particularly like. So I did buy a raised handlebar. It should raise me up about 2 more inches than this, 2.5 inches, which will be perfect. And I'm going to do that here probably before I ride this again. That'll probably happen. Yeah, so much on the Tiff Gallop front. Very nice scooter. This is the third ride on it for the channel, and just a fantastic scooter. If you're thinking about buying a powerful scooter, what's near a hyper scooter, and you don't want to pay hyper scooter prices of, say, $3,000, $4,000, this is the scooter, because it is fast, powerful, and nice. So one of the things I can tell you about this scooter compared to my others and most others, the fact that the platform is 2 more inches off the ground, because the wheels are 12-inch. Oh, that's smooth. This is smooth. 12-inch instead of 10-inch. When you get on and off, you're taking a little bit more step up than you're used to. Doesn't hurt, doesn't bother me, but when you go between scooters, kind of interesting. This does come with a seat too, so if you're interested in getting one with a seat, this has a seat. I didn't put the seat on because I sit down enough on e-bikes and trikes that I want to stand up once in a while. And I figure if I scooter, I get to stand up. And that's what I want to do. I want to stand up for a while. Now, eventually I might put a seat on it. I don't know. But right now, no. No, absolutely not. Dude's going kind of fast with his junket trailer on the back, carrying that big old Kubota. Yeah, I got a trailer for my tractor too. I bought it new. I used it once, and it's been in the barn ever since. $7,500 just sitting there. I don't know. Keep it, no keep it. It's already paid for, so why get rid of it, right? Never know. Especially if I ever move. I might need it for moving. I know my kids use my small trailer for moving their friends and stuff in the Jeep. Yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, I'm going to, got my taxes done. I don't know if you guys have got your taxes done. I ordered, I called my bookkeeper and said, hey, I want to do taxes as soon as we can get them in. So we figured on the, I think the last Friday, today's this Friday, yeah, last Friday they called me. She said, I got them done. You can pick them up on Monday. So we're going to go pick those up today. Oregon has what's called a kicker check. So every 2 years, if Oregon collects too much taxes from its taxpayers, it does a kicker check. And so every taxpayer gets a kicker check based on how much you made. So we get a pretty good kicker check, which basically gives us money back from the state where we normally are just a break even. This year we would have owed the state. We'd have definitely owed the state this year, so kicker check helped. So I gotta go sign them taxes, and then we should have a check in the federal or state, both of them within the next couple of weeks. They usually are pretty quick. Yeah, this thing has got some, I mean, I'm barely pushing, I don't know what I'm in, PAS2? Yeah, I'm barely pushing on the throttle, and I'm pretty sure I'm in eco mode because it's not real punchy. Don't want it to be punchy right now. I came out for a chill ride. You guys know what a chill is, right? Just a chill, relaxing ride. This is probably the slowest I've ever gone in terms of taking a ride. That's all good. That's what I want to do. So That's what I love, man. People come by, they think they're doing you a favor by honking, and all it really does, and I knew he was behind me, all it really does is kind of give you a little scare, a little ooga horn, but it still kind of makes you, what the hell is he doing, you know? Just come past me. I'm not moving, I'm not going very fast, I'm very to the right of the road. Just go around me. You ain't gotta be an ass. That's why you either heard a blank spot or you heard, or I cut it out. I cursed him out. See, like that guy, that's perfect. That's all you gotta do, man. That's all you gotta do. Go by slowly, cautiously. I'm not gonna dart over there. What are you honking for, frickin' moron? You know he's a moron because he's driving a 1925 car like it's his daily driver. Idiot. Yeah, so I haven't put out videos in about 10 days. Well, this will be longer. This will probably be 2 weeks. I don't know if I'll get this out anytime real soon, maybe in the next day or two. Probably Monday. It's Friday right now. So yeah, it'll go out by Monday, maybe Sunday. And I forgot what I was gonna say. So, yeah, it's our only nice day, man. Only nice day of the year. Well, of the last 2 weeks, and probably the next at least 10 days, what I'm seeing on the weather. Yeah, saw my boy Jerry, got him a new bike today. He got him a Nacto F4, and saw his wife on his YouTube channel showing it off. And that Nacto F4 is a nice one to show off. It's a beautiful bike. You guys saw me doing my my deliveries on it, my door dashing. Gosh, guys, all you get to see is the front. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do a 360 just so you can see what a beautiful day. Golly. I've only got my regular camera on. I didn't put the 360 on because it's sitting too low and I couldn't find the exact stuff I wanted, but look at how beautiful this day is. Now, I live way over there now. So beautiful. Yeah, so beautiful. Tiff Gallop. There it is. Monster. My monster. I don't know what else to call it, man. Tiff Gallop Monster is what it is. Beautiful. She is so, so beautiful. Yeah, I know people are like, you know, why do you want a scooter? Why do you like scootering kind of thing? Well, you know, because you're old. I'm old. I'm 66. I like scootering because it's a little bit different. Haven't scootered much before I got the one a year and a half back. Then got another one in November and another one in late November, and then this one a month ago. And just like it. I do like it. Now, I didn't think I would because I watched another person who got one and sold it off pretty quickly because he didn't like it. So, you know, I kind of was like, well, maybe I won't like it either. But amazingly, I do. I find it enjoyable. Again, I'm not going 100 miles an hour on this thing. I'm just going to enjoy and have fun. So that's what I'm doing. And it's working out nicely. Yeah, it's working out pretty nicely. Let's go down the dirt road. Yeah, so we may have another bike coming in soon. I do have more videos I want to put out on the trike. Oh, I'm going to get past that big tree. The mountain is looking extremely beautiful today. It's probably because it's crisp and cold. And that cold, crisp air kind of takes a little bit of the haze away. And I don't know if you can see it with my little camera, but oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. It's really nice when you don't see it for a while and then all of a sudden you see it and you say, woo, Mount Hood is phenomenal. Oh, she's so beautiful today. But yeah, I got another bike coming hopefully in 10 days if they agree to those terms. If they don't, it may be a little longer, or they may say, yeah, you're greedy. You know, you want one of our more expensive bikes and we want to offer you a lesser expensive bike. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm going to take their lesser expensive bike because very similar to what I have. It's a folding bike, right? I have enough folding bikes. I want something a little unique, and I told you guys that I want unique stuff. I don't necessarily want the same that I already have showcased. And I have showcased very similar bikes to the one they want to give me. Yeah, and the other two companies wanted to give me the same kind of thing. Very basic bike. Nope, don't want it, don't need it. Oh, I know what I was telling you. I was telling you about the other things I have. So I got a couple of Moon Cools that I want to do some more on. The fat tire, the Moon Cool TK1 fat tire bike and the TK1 folding. Now I had told you that the folding is my favorite trike of all times, and that holds true. I've had some comments saying, well, blah blah blah, you know, I'm not dissing the fat tire bike, I'm not dissing the other one. I'm just saying, for someone who, if you're buying it for an older if the older person's buying it and they don't have the skill to put it together, get the folding, because it's much easier to put together. And that's what you would want. Hydraulic brakes as well, rear wheel drive. The rear wheel, front wheel on that bike or that trike doesn't make a ton of difference. So I would, I would let that part go, absolutely. But just the assembly for an elderly person, is a bit taxing and time consuming. The folding, very simple. So, and then I got the Nacto F4 that my boy Jerry, my YouTube friend Jerry, his name is Jerry T on YouTube. Look him up, subscribe to him. His channel is more young, fledgling, growing, but he got a Nacto F4 as well, and very happy for him on that. Also, I told you that let's see, my boy in Connecticut, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so check out Jerry's channel. He got him a Nacto F4. I don't know if he got it, you know, if they got it for him or his wife. Pretty sure Nacto reached out to him and gave it to him, because they're nice people. They reach out to nice people. So, yeah, I don't know what we're growing here. I don't know what it'll be. This is probably that same horse hay or whatever it's called, horse stuff. Wheat or something. Oh man, as I get closer to Mount Hood, another tree gets in the way, so we'll have to get around that. All right, I'm going to tell you about my new product. So I went up to Seattle to buy my Cadillac Lyric Luxury 3. So let me give you the story. Here's the background story. So I ordered one last year in May, and I started seeing a few Lux 3s hitting the market. Well, I checked on Portland Cadillac. Hey, is my Cadillac being built yet? Nope. I said, okay. And finally, they called me again a couple weeks later and said, hey, we have a just exactly what you're looking for, but level 2. And I said, well, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for level 3. And they said, well, we can make you a good deal on it because it's on our lot and it's not the one you ordered, so we can make you a better deal on it. And I said, well, what doesn't it have? And it didn't have a few things. And I said, nope, make a deal or not, I want the one I want. So one of the rare things, usually I'll be okay and slip down a notch if I have to, or miss something if I have to. But they said, all right, we'll keep you in the loop, keep looking. And so I was like, oh, and by the way, Portland Cadillac, what a mess, man. You go in that store, there's no one to help really. It's messy. And I just, for a Cadillac dealer, I expect more. So then I got home a few days, you know, watching my stuff on YouTube and watching my Cadillac guy on YouTube as well. And I said, man, I'm gonna look and see if there's any in the United States at all. I don't mind traveling for it. So I punched in the parameters. Hey, you're not supposed to ride scooters with one hand, and I don't, because I'm barely moving. But I want to make sure this string is out of the way. So, so I put in my parameters on something that might be out there in inventory, right? And first, when you start off in the US, there were only, like, at the time, 260 in the United States that are available. And then by the time I whittled it down to just what I wanted, there was one in the US. And it was my exact Lyric. It was a Lyric Luxury 3. All the stuff I wanted. It actually had one thing I didn't want. And of course, because it had it, and I had to pay for it. And that was the power moonroof. They all come with a moonroof, but not powered. And I didn't really want a powered roof because over the years, we never open them. I mean, very rare, very rare. So I figured for the $1,600 more that it costs to have a power roof, I don't want it. So of course I tell them that, and they're like, yeah, well, this one comes with it. And well, I get it. So you buy the Cadillac Lyric, and what you get, oh, see, can you guys see it? Look how beautiful it is. Mount Hood, guys. So when you order a Lyric, what you get is no, I don't know what I was going to say. Anyway, so on the let's get back to the Cadillac. So on the Cadillac, yeah, I didn't want the power back moonroof. Don't need it. Not going to use it, but still popular enough. They were like, well, this is what it comes with. But you get, this is where I was at, you get your federal rebate, and then you get the if you're a Costco member at this point in time, you get $1,000 more for being a Costco member. So $8,500 off the price, and the train trip up there, I was happy with that price. I was happy with they tried to add some other stuff on it, and he said, well, we already put on the etched glass. I'm like, and that was $500. Didn't really want that, but okay, that's fine. And went up, took the train up to Seattle. $30 all the way up, $30 and $30 for the wife. And then we drove back with the Lyric, same day. So I told him, we talked about it on Sunday. I said, I will be there Monday to pick it up. And I said, can you make sure it's 100% charged? And they're like, well, we don't usually charge them to 100, we charge them to 80 because, you know, you really don't want them charged to 100 unless you're traveling. He goes, but I know you're traveling it back to Portland, so we'll charge it up 100%. Okay. So we get in it, we do our stuff, I sign the paperwork, give him the check, we're all done. And when I drive it home, as I start to drive it, he goes, now it may not make it all the way back to Portland on one charge. I said, it says it can do 307. And I said, I've watched videos where it's done 330. Portland's not that far. We're a couple hundred miles. And he goes, oh, you'll make that. And sure enough, made it all the way to Portland. All the way to Portland, all the way to Hillsboro. Still had like 125 miles left on the speedometer or the odometer, and put it in the garage. I don't have a charger yet for the level 2, but I do have the level 1 that came with the Cadillac. And got home, been level charging it for a few days, got it back up to where it's usable. Did all my sign up stuff, and it's ready to drive, so I'm going to drive it again today a little bit. And I did sign up for the level 3 charging at certain places, so like Electrify America, Easy Go, and Centerpoint charging, or Charge Point, or something like that. Got all that done, ready to go. But I can tell you this, it's the most luxurious car I've ever owned. And I've owned a couple. I thought our BMW was pretty nice and luxurious, but not crazy over the top. And I used to have a 2003 Acura. I mean, I had a lot of stuff on it. It was a beautiful Acura MDX, beautiful. But this Cadillac sure looks nicer, sure drives nicer, extremely quiet. And it has Super Cruise on it, and Super Cruise is hands-free driving, legitimately hands-free driving. So if the road has been mapped by GM, it will drive on that road. Now it's only highways right now. I think Ultra Cruise will be all side roads and everything, and it will be software updated to Ultra Cruise eventually, I guess. But on Super Cruise, like just right out here by my Highway 26, I'm just off that LiDAR mapping, but you go up one more towards Portland and it's LiDAR mapped. So you go up one exit, and from there all the way in, all the way up to Seattle, you can Super Cruise. Can't take a nap because it has eye watch, so it watches your eyes. But yesterday I went over to, where did I go with it? Had to get something in Beaverton. Oh man, see, my memory is shot, guys. Anyway, I went to Beaverton yesterday. For my braces, I had to get an adjustment on my braces. And if you guys ever wore braces, it's chain change and wire change. And so I did that, and Super Cruised all the way back home. It was so cool. So cool. You don't have to touch anything. It'll brake, it accelerates, it changes lanes. And I was doing it in pretty good traffic. Of course, I'm new to it, so I keep my hand real close. But very cool. Super Cruise is really, really cool on a Cadillac Lyric. And the car is just phenomenal. I'm just so over the moon about that car. Yeah. Now I could, if I wanted a Mercedes or whatever, I could afford a Mercedes. I just don't, to me, that I don't see, why I would want something like a Mercedes that has a few different kind of functions. I don't think it has anything better. Might have a few different things too. I know Mercedes, if you get the right one, it can have a fragrance dispenser. So if someone, releases a little bit of air in your car, you can make it spray a fragrance. That's kind of funny, kind of cool. But yeah, it doesn't have that. But man, it's got all kinds of bells and whistles. Auto park, parallel back end, front end, parallel park right or left. Just crazy. It's crazy, the best car I ever had. And yeah, now I don't have to buy gas for it. So it'll get a lot of riding. So that's my biggest batteried vehicle purchase. Has 102 kilowatts of power. So lots of power. Kilowatts or kiloamps or something. 102 K amps, I think. Anyway, like 1,000 e-bike batteries. But charges up nicely. Love everything about it. Love the aesthetics of it. Yeah. Anyway, just out trying to get a nice little half hour, 45-minute ride in. I don't know that I'll show you guys everything, but especially if my microphone's not working real well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home and pick up the wife, go sign the tax documents, get my taxes back. I usually try to do them a little early. I don't like doing them real late. I'm not, I don't procrastinate so much like that. I'd like to have them mid-March, usually at the worst. So this one I got right on it and got them done already. Feels good. Feels good for my kids too, because I set appointments for them and then they have to do it or else I get mad at them because, you know, they'll procrastinate. So if I set it up, they won't procrastinate. They'll gripe a little bit and we're just not ready. You know, okay, well, too bad. Here's your appointment. And then they get it done and they're happy because, you know, they get money back. It's like, I know if you keep it in your account better, you make more money, but if you keep it in your account, you can also spend it. This is a little bit of a savings account, and then when you get a kicker check every 2 years, it's a lot of a savings account. So, very nice for them. Yeah, I want to take another ride on this soon. I don't want to, well, maybe I'll ride the Roveron next. I haven't rode the Roveron in a while. I haven't rode my Yumi Y10 in a while. And I want to ride all those. Yeah, I don't even talk about this hill with scooters. It's not even a challenge for scooters with all the power they have. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great weekend, or had a great weekend, because you'll see this on Monday. Just trying to get things going again. Don't want to ride in rain or snow, and that's what, or rain for sure, snow no. But rain is in the forecast for the next 10 days at least. So you won't see much riding, and you may not see much of anything. I may show you a video of the Lyric, because it is pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome. Mail lady. I'm gonna ride down here to the empty lot. That we had a homeowners association meeting and they said it was not sold. And that surprises me because they got stakes here. They have bunches of people coming out and looking, and trucks come out and stuff like that. And they came and put this black plastic erosion package around it. But they got it staked off like that's the house they're going to build. But my last understanding is the people backed out. So, yeah, back to trying to get my youngest to buy this, but they just don't want to deal on it at all. They think that they're what they want should go, and I personally think it's a little on the rich side. But you put that in, you still got to put in a barn and all that other stuff. They want like 1.85 for it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I want to look at my grass because I mowed it at a different angle than I usually do. I did little half circles right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I just tried to chop it a little bit just to get the highs off of it. A little bit of the highs. Yeah, I'm going to have to start working on that too. Yep. Yeah, so if you're in the market for a scooter, this Tiff Gallop is a winner. It's quiet too. The road tires make it really quiet. And again, I'm not a speedster, so if you're watching my channel to say, oh, how fast will you go? Not fast. Not fast. Nice ride though. Holy cow. All right. You guys want to get a peek look? I'll show you a sneak peek. All right. There's a sneak peek of the Gallop. Look at that. That's badass, bro. That is so cool. All right. There's the back of it. 600 E4. 600 indicates that it's all-wheel drive. Cadillac of Bellevue. Very nice Cadillac dealership. Very clean. Very responsible. Very nice people. You want to open the back of it. I don't have the key. It may not let me. You push that, the back opens. Come over here. Here's the thing I wanted that most didn't have. That gray interior. That gray, which in daylight looks white. So white on white, all-wheel drive, Super Cruise, 22-inch wheels. Yeah, she's a beaut. She is a beaut. Anyway, oh shit, I left the window down there. Anyway, that's my biggest and baddest EV yet. Yeah, it'll go 60 miles an hour in 4.6 seconds. Not going to do that. I didn't buy it for racing. I bought it for comfort. But yeah, very nice. Very nice. That's my second most powerful electric vehicle right there. And in its own right, that's a badass ride. God, I love that thing. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is, man. Crazy beautiful. Yeah, I was going to get rid of the Jeep because I have the truck. I can tow stuff with the truck that you never get to see anyway. And then Laura was going to keep the BMW, and she is. But I was like, I'm going to get rid of the Jeep, and she's, no, you're not. So now, 2 drivers in the family and 4 vehicles. A little excessive, I think. But you know, we don't owe nobody anything, so that's the good thing. Oh man, this was fun. If I didn't have to go sign my taxes, I might have stayed out longer. Made double videos of it. But I gotta go pay taxes. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lots of talking, BSing. We'll see you on the next episode.